Hi everyone, this is Galu from Outline Planner, and in this video I'm going to show you the 2023 Outline Planner, which is the signature product of Outline Planner brand. If you're using the Outline Planner, you know that I'm using a right side navigation to access the most important sections and pages. You have space right here on the top in the navigation for the calendar, plans, and extra templates, followed by space for planning section, which is this one from January to December. And then you have space for 7 color notebooks right here on the bottom of the navigation. I'm going to go through each section one by one to show you inside, and then at the end of the video I'm going to show you the tutorial right here in this planner that you must check in order to see where you'll find the links and how to fill in the pages. Let's go to the 2023 section. This is the calendar section. It's made out of the calendar page, the compact view, and then if you slide the page, you will see an overview of 2023 by month and day. And then you have 2024 and 2025 calendar pages. The thing is, these pages don't have links to the weeks and days, but they have, if you slide the page, they will have notes pages where you can capture information for future years, so that whenever 2024 comes, you go back here, take your notes, and place them in the new planner. The 2023 has links to the weekly pages and links to the daily pages. Just click their numbers here in the grid. In 2023, you have 2 weekly pages, 2 weekly views, and one of them is the calendar view, while the other one is the priority list view of the week. They are listed differently using these 2 icons. So this is the grid for the week, and this is the list, the priorities for the week. And whenever you are in the compact view of the calendar, tap to see the grid view of your week, or you can tap to see the priority of the week. Also, from this page, you can see any planning page for a particular day. So just tap the number and you will be right there. Now let's see the planning section. The planning section is the second icon here on the top. It has 3 sections as well. It's the plans, events, and tasks section. The plan section is capturing information about your goals, big milestones, actions to complete, and then follow up with the results. And the events page is to list essential events throughout the year, and then track some recurring events here in this table. And then the tasks page includes sections for weekly, yearly, monthly, and other to-dos. The extra section is something I'm going to cover later in this video. Let's jump directly to the planning section. I'm going to go to a monthly page, monthly planning page, just by tapping any of these monthly tabs. So let's go to March. And inside this page, I have the grid for my calendar for March, and then the focus of the month and some space for notes right here on the bottom. What else I have here is links to my weekly pages, both the weekly priority and weekly grid pages, but also I have links to the daily pages. We'll follow up on that. I want to actually highlight the fact that just like in the previous year version, the 2023 Outline Planner is organized in levels. So I have the monthly levels pages, I have the weekly levels pages, and I have the daily level pages. The monthly level pages includes this page, the calendar view, the planning view of the month, but also I have 4 additional pages for this month. I have the money page, I have the tracker page with links to the daily planning page. I have the one win a day monthly page where you can track a win a day or a priority a day or a gratitude a day or a line a day, whatever you want to track it, to use it for. It also has links to the daily planning pages. And then lastly, you have the review page for each month. So this is it with prompts already there that you can start filling in and keep an eye on your progress month by month. Regarding the monthly pages in the same section, like in my case, the review section, you can quickly jump to another month by tapping this top navigation. So let's say you want to see the review for November, or you want to see the review for March, or you want to see the review for the entire year. Just click 2023, and when you see the review for the entire year, you get some bonus pages like the 3 months review page, the 6 months review page, the 9 months review page. And by the way, if you forget where to access those pages, don't worry, you can always go to the 2023 calendar compact view and you will see the links right here. 3 months review, 6 months review, 9 months review, and end of the year review. Keep in mind that all those monthly pages are linked in between and they can be accessible from the other monthly pages, from the weekly pages, and from the daily pages. In 2022, you only had one weekly planning page. In 2023, however, you have 2 weekly views for the planning of the week. You have right here the grid view, which is similar to the Google Calendar view. You have the timeline here on the left side of the screen and each slot individually marked. The weekly list view, also used for priorities, is this one. It's the same like in 2022. After you have added the events throughout the week, you can always see how much left space you have in between events, and you can decide how to use that space. You can decide on which tasks you want to focus, what are the priorities, and you can always list those priorities and actions right here. Organize from top to bottom. I usually place the most important at the top and the less important at the bottom, so that whenever the week starts, I do on Monday and Tuesday, I do the most important tasks, and at the end, the second part of the week, when the energy is lower, I do the less important but still essential tasks that will move the needle in my business. The weekly planning pages are also linked to extra weekly pages, and you can find them in this horizontal navigation next to the monthly level pages. You have the weekly meals page with breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and links to the daily pages, just like this. You have the ideas page for a week. I highly recommend you to start your weekly planning by going to the ideas page and brain dump everything you have in your head right here, so that you can clean your head, and next time you go to the weekly priority page, your head is clean and you really know what to focus on next, or at least what is the most logical step to move forward. The third weekly page is the review page. List down your progress on goals and deliverables, just as well as the productivity bottleneck and how to fix them. And here on the bottom, you have the following week plan. If you are worried about forgetting to filling in the results page for the week or the review of the month, you shouldn't worry, because at the end of the month, in the weekly view, you have this label, end of the month recap, to remind you about that. And then at the end in the last day of the month, like 31 Tuesday, this one, Still at the top of the page, you have another label saying end of the month recap. Then in the last day of the week, in my case is Saturday 4, you have this label saying end of the week recap. So go ahead, tap it to go and recap the week. Both weekly views, either the weekly plan or the weekly grid, have links to the daily pages, and you can access those links here through these icons. The number of the day is linked to the daily planning page. The first icon is linked to a simple notes page. Then you have the daily diary with prompts, and then you have the work page that can be used for projects notes, for meeting notes, or for general work notes. You can have the same links in the grid view right here on the top. You have the daily planning page, and I'm going to click it to see, for you to see. You have the daily planning page. You have the simple notes page for everything you want to write down. You have the diary for your daily diary tracking, and then you have this work template, daily work template. From this page, you can also access the monthly pages, just I mentioned earlier. So if you are, let's go to the February. So if you are in February, you can see all the February related monthly months right here. So you have the money in February. You can have links to the tracker or a win a day or the review page in February. Just by going to the week, you'll have access to those links, those pages. Keep in mind that in 2023, you have 4 daily pages. The daily planning page with a space for hourly slots, the top 3 winning plans. I've used this section before in previous years. I've taken it out in the 2022 planner, and most people ask me to put it back. It's very useful to organize your day and be very focused on your tasks. So here it is, it's back. You can list your top 3 plans here and track progress right here. And then of course take your notes, daily notes, in this section. If you want to go to the other daily pages, you will use a navigation here where it says daily, and you have space for work. For the heart is diary, and then this simple notes icon, it's for generic notes. So let's go to the work. You have predefined spaces for the focus, people and tasks, and a lot of space for taking notes. Use it for project notes. Put down the project name here, people involved and tasks for the project, and then start taking notes. Use it for meeting notes. Add the meeting note and goal right here. The people that are participating to the meeting, the agenda or tasks, and then the meeting notes right here. Or use it for generic notes. The diary this year has prompts, so you don't have to copy and paste your prompts over and over every single day. They are here. You have today's intentions and daily routine. You have lessons learned right here. Your wins of the day, evening checking in with yourself. Here's how you'll create your amazing tomorrow, so some sort of a plan for tomorrow, and the daily affirmation space. And then let's go to the last page in the daily level. This is a simple notes page to take notes throughout a particular day. Definitely you don't have to use every single of those pages, so whenever you fill in a particular page throughout the day, add a circle around that icon so that I know I have information written in that page. Keep in mind that in order to switch between the daily pages, use the horizontal navigation just like that, and if you want to go to the daily planning page, tap the title here with the date. You can do that from any daily page. Those daily pages are connected to related weekly pages and related monthly pages. And by that I mean, since I'm in February 15, I can always see the meal plan for that week. So here it is, February 15, it's here. Definitely I can go to the weekly view, whether it's the priority view or the grid view from here. And also I can go to the monthly related pages. So that's how easy it is to navigate the planner. The 7 color notebooks are here on the bottom of the navigation. They are organized in chapters. So for each notebook, you have 12 linked chapters. Just fill in notebook title here and then title for each chapter, and then click the small pen icon or number, and you will be directed to that chapter to start taking notes. I have included like 3 or 4, if I remember, yes, 4 pages for each chapter, but you can duplicate them if you need more. And to jump from one chapter to another, you don't have to slide the pages, because for some chapters you might have like 10 or 20 pages of notes. Just go to the first page of the chapter, which is this one. It also says here on the bottom, categories, first page, do not delete it. And if you want to go to the next chapter, just click next, 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 or previous. I'm going to close the video by showing the extra section, where you can find the color palette that's used in the planner, the templates organized in categories, and then I'm going to show you the tutorial right here on the bottom that you can click on and see where you can find the links inside this planner. So first of all, let's see here, you have the colors I have used for the planner. Next section starts with the templates. I have the planning and outline templates, a lot of templates for planning here, for weekly, monthly, daily pages. Right here you have them all. And then you have space for a section for notes templates, whether it's corner notes, blank pages, dot pages. And then you have meeting templates for meeting lists, weekly meeting overview. Copy any of these pages, paste them wherever you want inside the planner to use them. And then you have projects, orders, prices, and people. This one is something I like the most. If you are handling more projects throughout the day, track their names here and the actions to complete in that day. And then people you need to reach out, people you're waiting for, and what you must complete today no matter what. So it's very useful. But then you have pricing worksheets, invoice trackers, workflow. It's also something important if you're having a new client and want to list all the steps you are going to take with this client, the checklist and some details. Use this workflow for that. Apart from the projects, you also have the social media templates. I highly recommend you to use this to strategize your content, because you have some pages that could help you, like this one, but also some pages like this one. You have also templates to track the money, spending and income, and then social media team and affiliates details. The health templates has been improved throughout the years. The one I like most is the healthcare provider details, always at hand to have the doctor's details right here in one page. And then you have appointments details on one page as well. So other health notes, sleep tracker, and so on and so forth. Your meal receipts and so on. The personal template have a lot of ideas about journaling, checklist, expenses, money tracker, house cleaning, home repairing and such. You can also organize your books. Although I do have a book reading tracker, I highly recommend you to check it in my shop. You can track your TV shows, movie tracker. There are a lot of ideas right here in the personal templates section. And then the last section for templates is the to-dos, checklists, challenges, trackers, and lists. A lot of to-dos and trackers right here. I highly recommend you to check this one, challenge tracker details. This is my favorite. And it has 2 challenges on one page. It's easy to fill in information. 5 reasons, the challenge name, 5 reasons to complete the challenge, and the reward you're going to give yourself after completing the challenge, when you're going to start and finish the challenge, and track the progress for 90 days. And at the end of the challenge, review it right here in this section. And lastly, in the extra section templates, I want you to go to the tutorial. Inside here, you'll have links to my shop. And the most important link is the how to navigate the planner using the hyperlinks. So the links to the calendars, the links to the weeks, the days, so on and so forth. Just like that, you have them all here. Go through those pages. It will be much easier to know where to click and when to click when using your planner. So this is it. I hope you've enjoyed my video on the 2023 outline planner. This is the most easy to use, but in the same time complex and in the same time friendly version of the outline planner so far, and I hope you are going to enjoy using it in 2023. If you're looking to buy this planner, you can find it in my shop. The website is outlineplanner.com. Just go to the shop area, look for the 2023 digital planner sections. Is inside there. And since you're going to the shop, look for other planners, digital planners that you might love, like the pet organizer or the receipt book, or the professional planners like the project book or people's book as well. See you soon, and thank you.